Tomorrow, one of these teams becomes immortal. The other becomes a really sad footnote. Argentina is one win away from something almost nobody has done since 1962. And Spain? Spain is playing like a team that forgot how to lose. So here's the question everyone's asking. Does Messi get his perfect ending, or does Lamine Yamal ruin the script? I'm going to break this down in the next few minutes. No fluff. Just the stuff that actually decides football matches. Stick around, because the answer might not be who you think. Let's get the emotional stuff out of the way first, because it matters more than people admit. Argentina is the defending champion. Messi is right there, still doing Messi things, still setting up goals in stoppage time like it's a hobby. If Argentina wins tomorrow, that's back-to-back titles. Brazil did that in 58 and 62. Nobody's done it since. That's not just a trophy, that's history. With a capital H. Spain's angle is different. They haven't won since 2010, and now they've got this teenager, Lamine Yamal, playing like he's been doing this for a decade. It's the old guard versus the new generation. In theory, that's poetic. In practice, poetry doesn't stop a counterattack. Argentina didn't cruise into this final. They clawed into it. Against England in the semis, they were losing. Then, late in the game, Enzo Fernandez equalizes off a Messi assist. Minutes later, in stoppage time, Lautaro Martinez heads home another Messi feed. 2 goals, 2 Messi assists. One absolutely chaotic finish. Here's where it gets interesting. That's not a team that dominates for 90 minutes. That's a team that survives, adapts, and strikes when it matters most. You know the type, the ones who make you sweat and then win anyway. Spain's path looks completely different. This is a team built on control, possession, patience, suffocating the other side until a mistake happens. Lamine Yamal is the headline, obviously, but Spain's strength isn't one player. It's the system. Pass, 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 until the defense cracks open like an egg. This sounds simple. It isn't. Doing it against a team like Argentina, under final pressure, with the whole world watching, that's a completely different level of difficult. This is really the whole ball game. Spain wants the ball. Argentina is fine letting them have it. Argentina plays more direct. They sit back, stay organized, and hit you on the break, usually with Messi threading a pass that shouldn't be possible. Spain plays keep away and waits for you to blink first. So the real question is, does Argentina have the legs to defend for 90+ minutes against a team that basically lives with the ball? Because if Spain gets even 1 lapse, Yamal punishes it. And if Argentina gets even 1 turnover, Messi punishes that too. Every final has one guy who can single-handedly flip the result. Here, we've got 2. Messi is the emotional gravity of this whole tournament. Even at this stage of his career, he still sees passes other players don't. He's not winning this with speed anymore. He's winning it with vision. Yamal is the opposite story. Pure youth, pure confidence, zero fear of the moment. He plays like he doesn't know what pressure is supposed to feel like. That's terrifying for a defense. In theory, experience beats youth in a final. In practice, sometimes youth just doesn't get the memo. Here's my honest read. Spain will have more of the ball. That's basically guaranteed. The question is whether they can convert that control into actual goals. Against a defense built specifically to frustrate control teams, Argentina doesn't need to dominate. They need one Messi moment. One. That's historically been enough. So this comes down to patience versus opportunism. Spain trying to slowly break the door down. Argentina waiting behind it with a crowbar. If I'm calling it, I lean Argentina narrowly. Not because they're the better team on paper. Spain might actually be the better team on paper. But finals aren't decided on paper. They're decided by whoever handles the moment better. And Argentina has now done that twice in this exact tournament. That said, if Spain scores first, this flips completely. A team that controls possession and gets an early lead is genuinely terrifying to play against. So here's the whole thing in one sentence. This final is Messi's legacy versus Yamal's arrival. And it might come down to a single mistake in a game where nobody wants to make one. Who do you think wins it? The champions or the challengers? Drop your prediction before kickoff. I want to see how many of you called it right. If this kind of breakdown is your thing, subscribe, because there's a lot more where this came from.